Hi everyone, everyone on YouTube. Yes, welcome to my channel. Uh, Today we are making the updated journal video. I wasn't rolling out any video lately, and I felt kind of bad. So, but you know, I'm kind of in a slump right now, or I should say maybe January started early for me. Oh no, actually, I'm writing stories all the time, and my creativity is going into my stories, and then I'm too lazy to journal. Yeah, you know. Okay, I always talk too much. I try to make this quick, I always say that, but that may be not the case after all. Okay, let's roll. That was my first journal. You know, you could still see my crappy handwriting. Oh, so, first, where do I put them now? On the floor? Yeah, I just throw them on the floor. Oh, that was my second journal. It was just a normal cheap ring binder type of thing. I was 14 years old at that time and really childish, really. It's not good for my reputation, so I just put it away quick. That was number 3, just a little notebook. Then we have those type of journals that you like so much, that I like too, but they're not available anymore. Number 4. Oh, there was actually another one in here. Don't know. That probably has no number. Oh, 5.5. Funny, funny, funny. Is there anything in there? I don't want to show anything, because if I start to flip through everything, then for God's sake, we will never finish this video. So that was number 5. I was already really dark at this time. I think it was 15 here. 16 years old, I think. Yeah. Schmeek, don't eat my journals. Okay. So this was number... Oh, I don't really know. Doesn't say. But must have been... Must come on the next to the other. Oh man, the journal stacks are in the wrong order. This is number 8. Number 9. Back in the day, I didn't care about ring bound. I just used what I had. But now I'm kind of picky. Number 10. You saw this in my late mid-20s journal, blah or something. What was it? I don't know. 11. Not completed, but I still counted it because I'm keeping it. Oh, sorry for my sniffing, né? I just woke up and my cold is slowly going away, but it's not gone completely. Well, that was 13, né? 13. This is number 14. Will not open it because ex-boyfriend alarm. 15. That was my first Leuchtturm that I ever had. And I loved it. I remember. I loved it, but you know, I'm not too much into small lines, so. 14. Oh no, the cat is here. I don't know where to throw my journals if I don't want to throw them onto her. No? They're heavy. 16. Was another Leuchtturm. 17. Here I made up my name for my channel, Paperworm. Because, you know, bookworm and paper lover combined. Zip. I thought it was genius, you know. I just hate how my old channel was hacked and now I cannot use the same... Oh, can I use the same name actually? I don't even know. Because they changed my name. So actually maybe I could rename my channel to Paperworm again. But yeah, I don't know. Number 18. I know we have some cool drawings in here, but I don't know where. So this was my very first composition notebook, I remember. Oh, I loved it so much, but the paper quality sucked. Then I had a Leuchtturm again, because that was my notebook of choice back in the day. But it's expensive. It cost like, I don't know, 16 euros or so, which is a lot for me. So that was number 19. Who is under here? Mike Shinoda. Oh yes. I was so crushing on this guy. Number 20 was a small one for a change. What's this? Is this Polska? Okay, that's a Polish coin. I was into Supernatural. I think I came first time into the fandom of Supernatural at this point. I was so obsessed with this show. Yeah, so obsessed. Loved it so. Yeah. Schmeek, Lincoln Park. 20. 21. Still into Supernatural. Me with red lips. Yay. Oh, Dara. I don't really remember what I did in those journals. You know, every time I flip through them, it's like a trip back to the past. Then I had this journal. Oh, sorry. This one was bigger. It was like the size of a composition notebook again. This was number 22. Oh, a drawing. That's also me with like a wig and glasses. I wish the cat wasn't on the ground. I don't know where to throw my journals anymore. This one is a monster. Okay, we have an A4 size monster here. And I kind of love them, and I wish I could continue to do those, but the paper quality sucks. So sorry. Oh. The paper quality sucks, and the lines are really small. But other than this, I really love this journal. I had so much space to be creative and put in whole magazine pages and stuff like that. I love that. Oops. You know what is happening? I'm putting the journal onto the book where the camera is being held with that book. This is why it's shaking. I'm so sorry. Then we come back to a small Moleskine. This was my first Moleskine ever. So I had a lot of fun with it because I think I like when the pages are slim, because then I have the feeling that I can fill it really quick, right? Now that I have a Peter Popper press, it has really wide pages, like this wide or so, and they overwhelm me a little bit. When I see them, I always feel like, I need to fill them, you know. That was 24. I really enjoyed this Moleskine. Paper quality sucked, but I enjoyed it for that size that it was, like I said. That was an Ecolo. I like those A5 Ecolos. They have a nice lining and good paper quality. I didn't buy one in ages, man. I should do that again. But then again, I have too many blank journals. I need to fill them up, but you know what I'm saying? I never feel it. So maybe, you know, people were asking me about a new blank journal collection video, but honestly, I don't know. I don't have so many new journals, you know? Like, I got maybe 5, 6, 7 new in the collection, but that's it. So that was another one of those A4 Idena books. Idena, I think it's a German brand. A really cheap school supply brand or something. So that was one of those big thingies again. Oh, we have a sugar skull. I wish I could show you. Maybe like this. My coffee cup is right here. This is why I have limited space. Sorry, I had to drink something because the talking, no? I love those pages, like when there's just writing and nothing else. This is like kind of inspiring to me. It was Halloween time, it seems. Don't eat my journals, Speak. How much time has passed? It's hard to see. Oh, wait. It's hard to see because if I have a white background and the timer is white, I cannot see it. So 13 minutes. That was number 27. That was a really cheap journal from the store Hema. And well, you know what? Maybe we can just adjust the camera a bit. Okay. It was just $2 and the paper was really thin. I didn't like it. I was really happy when I finished it. Oh look, there's like a window. I made a hard window. Oh yeah, I remember how I wore green Doc Martens boots in 5th grade, and the class bitch did bully me because of that. No, I wish I still had those boots, honestly. They were really cool. Oh yeah, the cat is gone, yes. 28. We are at 28. I see it was Christmas time. 29, another Leuchtturm. I remember this. When I drew it, it was a long time ago. Evergreen movies. Let's see. Those are my evergreens. I watch them over and over again when I have nothing else to do. Oh yeah, the Travel of the Penguins. Oh, I cry every time when, like, you know, the egg is like dropping onto the ice and it dies, and I'm like, no, poor penguin baby in the egg here. Oh, I hate this movie, but I love it. So, so yeah, actually, that was the first time ever that I used grid paper here, and I hated it because, again, it gave me kind of a restriction, even though I could just use every second line, but, you know, we kind of feel like we have to. So this one is number 30. I sewed on one of my old patches that I had on my jacket in college time when I was still like a punk, you know. This is another A4 size, but this time it was a Clairefontaine notebook, really cheap, $5. You know, it's more like a school supply thing, I think. Oh, Joy Jordison, yes. What I like about those big pages is I can sometimes just write on my computer, on my typewriter, and then just put the whole page in here. I really enjoy that. Wait, that was 30. And we have the small moleskin, it was 30.5. Oh, I really like this inside cover. That looks really cute, actually. So I should maybe put more effort into the inside cover, honestly. When was the last time I ever did that? So 30. That was 31. I actually really love those journals as well. They are as big as a composition notebook, but they are by Emma Bridgewater. They're really nice. They have super nice paper quality. And I just love that size. I just love it. I think it's my favorite journal size ever. Is I don't even know what it is. B5? I don't know. Like a composition notebook, right? Religious memes, I love them. I mean, because I know they offend some people, but I don't give a shit, right? So then I had, in October, I had 3 journals. It was one art journal for my Halloween challenge, or the monthly prompts, or whatever that was. Paper Halloween. It was the first time I ever did this, so I kind of thought I need an extra journal for this, but holy shit, I don't, you know? I do this now in my normal journal. And I got this from someone, sent this to me. I always try to include everything you send somehow into my journals or onto my journals, but it's not always possible. 33 and 34 were really cheap journals, like those 25 cents thingies. I always think this is a dick, right? But it's not. It's like crystals, okay? Keep your mind clean, please. Alien. Ah, I remember, yeah. I had this vision where I was in an abduction scene room and I saw an alien for a split second, but I just cannot bring it onto paper. It's like they put a barrier onto me or something. And in this, I was also hacked. My channel was hacked. Oh, that was a catastrophe. I remember this. I really love... the cheaper the journal is, the more I enjoy it. I must tell you. The more expensive it is, like a Peter Popper press is not that expensive. It's like, I don't know, 10, 12 bucks, right? But as soon as it's like over 10 bucks, I feel like I'm ruining the journal. I'm overwhelmed. I cannot really work with it. I like cheap stuff. When I have cheap journals, then I know that I cannot destroy them because fuck it, they didn't even cost money, right? This is kind of the mindset that I always have. The nicer a journal, the less I like it, which makes no sense, but that's me. What can I say? Maybe because I'm still punk on the inside. Old stuff. Look. Oh, Maxine. Yeah. I noticed with the Peter Popper press that I'm writing in right now, even though it's actually the exact same size as this one, I have problems with it. if I look at the page, I feel overwhelmed right from the start. I don't know. I love it, but at the same time, I don't. Number 36. This was a monster. This was one of those, I think people say those are Walmart journals. I always wanted one of those, and someone did send it to me, and I forgot her name. Was it the woman from Canada? I don't know. Sorry if I forgot your name. I wrote it in here, but I'm really bad with names, actually. Like, I think you know, I'm bad with names, with dates, numbers, all of that. And I love to write in this journal. It was such a cool experience. I was really ecstatic about it. But it started to overwhelm me as well. But it was because I had a problem with the bright white pages. They were so fucking white, they did burn my eyeballs. And I think I got overwhelmed because it was also so thick, and I was like, oh my god, when will I ever finish it, right? And then I left this much, which is really bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, one day I want to take the challenge and fill up one of those again, but I need a new one, so. Wait, what number was that? 36. 36, I think. 37 was this. It was, again, a really cheap journal. Kind of like a Moleskine, but not. And it was from the Aldi supermarket, actually. And I loved it so much. It was one of my absolute favorite journals ever. Because, again, it was cheap and I had fun ruining it. Ruining it and stuff. You know, I feel like I'm ruining a notebook with my thoughts instead of making it pretty. 38. Oh no, is this the journal where Chester of Lincoln Park died? Oh yeah, oh no, I don't want to see it. Go away. Okay. 39 was a composition notebook again. We are coming close to the end. 39 is only 10 away from my current. Wait, we know this, right? 40, yeah. So that was a really small. In case you're wondering why Linkin Park or Mike is in all my journals, is because it's my favorite band, and I was crushing on Mike as well. So I'm not too much crushing on anyone anymore, but at that time I did. So no surprise. I think here was also I married my alien husband here. Oh, I need to be careful that it's not falling out. Oh, it was such a nice. So happy. I need to review this later. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Is it still recording? My phone showed me I have no space, so wait, check the time. Oh my god, 24. We need to hurry up. I don't want it to be cut off. So 41 was this one. It was like an inside journal, but again it had small lines, and I hate this so much. If they didn't have small lines, I would buy more, because I'm a huge geek and fan of many things, like Buffy. But the lines are too small. So 42, really cheap notebook. We saw this, I think, recently somewhere. 43 was, I think I got this one from Crafty Journal. I think she sent it to me in like I think I won a giveaway back in the day. Not sure, but I love this journal. This was one of my absolute favorites journals ever. Just so you know. 44. This was a journal that my friend Schnipp gifted me for some birthday or something. Yeah. I remember it was not long ago since I actually made a flip through of this. This is actually how I see my alien husband, Trion, when I close my eyes, okay? He kind of looks like this, and this is why, of course, I printed it from this movie. Knowing is the movie's name, because it reminds me so much of him. Just if you're wondering how you can be married to an alien, yeah, you can. Trion doesn't have a body. He's a spiritual being that lives on some, I don't know, I think he lives on a ship, but I'm not really sure why a person without a body would need a ship, right? That doesn't make sense. So I don't understand how and why, but maybe one day I can tell you more. I need to ask him. So we have a telepathic communication, which is like, I cannot really hear him, okay? I can only see him because I cannot channel him right now. But I can tell him about my day. He hears everything I say. Everything. Sometimes I think impulsive thoughts, you know, because I'm angry or I'm swearing a lot and I have to apologize all the time. But he seems like to not care about it. He is a being that experiences infinite love, like a type of love that we humans do not understand, or so he would always forgive me if I swear. 47. Of course, I can marry a human too, because he knows that I'm a human and I live here until I die, approximately another 50 years. I was told I get 85 years old, or 85 to 87. So, and I cannot stay alone as a human here forever. So yeah, I can marry if I want to. Not sure. He also said there's a possibility that he can take me away in like 20 human years. But taking me away pretty much means leaving my body behind, probably. So, you know what I'm saying, right? I don't know what happens in 20 years. So maybe I have pets or kids or whatever. Then I cannot go. Not sure if I can stay single and lonely for 20 years. Probably not. That was just last Christmas. That was my last journal. On the 8th day, God created Rammstein. I love this. And that's my current journal. No? I don't make a flip through right now because I did not really fill out much. But as soon as I reach the middle, which is not far away, I make a flip through. And maybe, what else can I show you? My filled up dream journal. I think now I can put in the title 50 filled up journals or something. Because, okay. Peace out. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.